Hi guys. I'm updating my stream info. Stand by. Check 1 2, check 1 2. All right. We're off and running if you guys can hear me all right. Check 1 2, check 1 2. All right. Nice, Lottie. Nice. Put my phone down then. Is what a Muppet? Oh, this? No, this is my microphone because it's windy out. There's a woman on a bike who just screamed. There's a lot of action down here at 11 Waters. And Chef Amir is going to join me in a little bit to drink some whiskey with me. There's a lot going on. That's Den Bunger playing right now. Can you guys hear the wind? Or is my Muppet actually working? Is it cutting down on the wind? Is the TBT happening right now? Are people playing? People are playing right now? Because we're right across from the barn, the On-Center War Memorial. Good. Then I got the Muppet working. I got everything working here at 11 Waters, guys. This place is so nice. I have never experienced it myself, but it's really nice. We're doing Fantasy Football League? Yes. Thanks for stopping. We will be doing a Fantasy Football League again very, very soon. We will let you know when. But it's got to be what? End of August? I don't know if football works. You guys tell me how that works. How was your guys' day? How was everyone's day? Nerd, we love the pins. You guys, if you're coming to Cody's thing tomorrow night, you're going to get one of the pins Nerdcrafter put together. It's really, really good. Tom, good to see you real quick today, bud. We went over there because my wife has been craving a lobster roll. She didn't know she'd ever had one before. And we knew that Bold Coast Lobster Company would be over there. So she said, I'd love to have a lobster roll. And I said, well, let's get over there and get you a lobster roll. So I drove her over there, got her a lobster roll, got a toss and fire pizza for my kid, drove her home, and then came out here for you guys. What up, Sugar Mama? Katie, how was Enchanted Forest? Are you back already? I guess they do close it. They close at 5, right? So you would be back already. Vodka and Sunny D will suffice, Welsh. Yeah. Are you doing the cocktail, like the ready to drink cocktail? $28 at the Jersey Shore for a lobster roll. This one was 21. It's a very furry mic now. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the wind down. Shamrocks, what are you drinking tonight? Hi, JoJo. Just pounding it down to work. Love it. You're a man after my own heart. I love getting that first glass of whiskey down and then going from there. Yeah, Lobster Truck was busy. She got the Bold Coast Lobster Co. Lobster roll and crab cakes. Crab cakes. Yeah, that's what I figured. So end of August. You can heckle me here, JoJo. I told you this one was going to be low key. We were going to hang out here on the patio, like the coolest vibe. I never come downtown. If I had to be at a spot, this is where I'd want to be. If you're just hopping in, Den Bunger is in the background. That's the music you probably hear behind me. We're going to do 4 whiskeys tonight with Chef Amir. We've got a Knob Creek. We have a Maker's 46. I'm only seeing the names, so correct me if you know more details than I do. Jim Beam Devil's Cut and Basil Hayden Toast. Cody's doing a live Cocoa Puffs tomorrow. And I am, Susan. I am not drinking and driving. I'm going right upstairs and sleeping here tonight. So yeah, what up, Malloy? What's good, Big Dan? Yeah, Basil Hayden toast is good. Basil Hayden's got a lot of good stuff. Their toast, I believe, it's supposed to be a smokier one, right? So yeah, that's a good one. I recommend that one as well. No, my wife was gonna DD me tonight now, because our kids have appointments tomorrow before I could get home. So she's like, no, I'll just stay home with the kids. So that's how we're doing it tonight. Chef Amir. What is this?
I can't have you come to my house and not feed you.
Okay, let me turn your mic up. Everybody say hi to Chef Amir. He's back. He was on this morning.
Everyone.
Yeah.
It's my first time on Twitch. Excited.
There you go, man. So what is this? What did you bring out?
So I brought us, since we're doing a little bit of whiskey tasting, I figured we bring in a little bar snack. Ooh. And what we got is crispy chickpeas, crispy Moroccan chickpeas.
Okay.
It's vegan, but it eats like meat. It's
what is
delicious.
a chickpea?
Like garbanzo beans.
Do they come in like a pod, or do they come like this? What does a chickpea look
Man,
like?
you just threw me for a loop. I'm not sure.
How do they originate? How do they grow?
I'm not sure. Should I Google it now?
They'll know. They'll tell us. Where do chickpeas grow, and how do they grow? That's awesome.
A little salty, little Moroccan-y, cinnamon, little cumin.
You know, guys, you know that I have a very baby mouth. They pick on me because I don't like a lot of crazy foods.
Yeah.
I'm very boring. I'd eat this.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to eat it with your hands?
Yeah, just dig in. Right. So, for me, it's like a little upscale option instead of peanuts and pretzels at a bar.
Oh, thank you, chef.
Yeah.
Can I eat these things?
Yeah, those are just scallions. A little something to freshen up your palate, because it is a strong flavor.
Want to have a drink?
Oh, yeah.
All right, our first whiskey tonight. This is the Knob Creek.
Yeah.
I have info written in front of me, but I don't know much about it. Do you know any more about these?
Yeah.
Here's yours.
Beautiful.
Here's mine. What do you know about the Knob Creek?
So I know Knob is.
Be pretty close to this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Knob is it's distilled through Jim Beam.
Okay.
One of the older bourbon distilleries the U.S. has. It's really nice. It's one of the first smooth bourbons I've ever had, and just really classic American bourbon.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna ask you what you would make, because people pair stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really pair stuff. I just drink it to get buzzed.
Yeah.
But I would ask you, as a chef, how you would pair this. It pairs well with these chickpeas.
Yeah. Cuts through it a little.
Yeah. Joelle is telling us the K is a hard K. Knob. It's Knob Creek.
Oh.
Thank you. We're very well educated. That was yummy. What would you make with that? Was that like a barbecue, you think?
So whenever we're doing bourbons, I mean, I think Kentucky. I think that region. Barbecue would be good, but I get a lot of apple.
Yeah.
I get like red apple, not like Granny Smith apple. I get like reds. There's a bit of sweetness on there for me. Honestly, if I was using a red apple in the French toast I was telling you about, we could flambe that with it.
Oh. What does the flambe do? Is that like caramelizes, like a caramel coating around something?
So when you flambe, you're cooking off one. It's for show. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Everybody loves to see that fire.
Is that like what a baked Alaska is, where you light it on fire at the end? All right.
And then the other
It's my
part
sexual finishing move too. I have and I light a fire next to the bed. That's how I created both my children.
And then part of it is also to cook off the alcohol, so you get all the flavors of the liquor as opposed to just the alcohol.
That sounds.
And this way you can, even I don't know. We're not gonna condone minors drinking,
no.
but we, but you could, because all the alcohol is cooked off technically.
All
so
right,
there's no alcohol in it.
That you could also even do like a pastry with, like fall time, like a cider donut or something with that.
Yeah. I just for me, when I taste that, I just think apple.
Yeah. Are you a whiskey or a bourbon drinker regularly?
So whiskeys tend to fall in the middle for me.
Mhm.
I depending on my mood and the season, I'm either a gin drinker or a rum drinker. But I love whiskey. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many great ones.
Do you drink it neat or do you drink it mixed? Do you drink it with ice?
I never drink it mixed.
No.
If it needs to be mixed, it's not worth me having.
Same.
That's
And I'm
just
not
me.
even a whiskey snob. And I
No.
have I'll have people tell me you got to put a drop of water in it to open it up. I'm not that snobby about whiskey.
Yeah.
I just like to taste it without the water, or the ice that melted or any of that. I like to just.
So there's certain
Swig it
ones,
back.
like for me, Jim Apple, for example.
Yeah.
It's a little too sweet for me, just naturally.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I do is I put a couple of drops of water in it, like a
Gotcha.
capful. So
Gotcha.
like a bottle of water.
Gotcha.
Little capful, just to kind of cut the sweetness.
Cody says more whiskey. Cody, look at this. I'm eating chickpeas, Cody. I don't even know what they are, but I'm eating them.
I thought you said one of our guys was going to tell us.
Yeah, why don't you? Well, they were making Joe's. Can anybody, Jojo, tell us where chickpeas come from? How do they grow? I ate a scallion. That's out of my comfort zone. I did that for Chef Amir.
He's eating a vegan dish right now.
I'm eating vegan. I eat vegan. Guys, I'm vegan now. From 8 p.m. to 8:30, I'm vegan. Although it's whiskey's vegan, right? There's no animal byproduct there. Yeah.
Well, the blood and sweat of every of the guys.
Yes.
I mean, and there is blood and sweat that they put into it.
Luke,
I
what
love
are these?
it.
What'd you just bring out? Is that the finale?
That is.
All right.
I thought we'd bring
All right.
in something special.
Tell me about this one. This is the Maker's Mark. I just got Maker's Mark 46. Jimmy from the Valley. Thank you for those bits, bud. Maker's Mark 46. We are here at 11 Waters. In the background, you hear musician Den Bunger performing. This is Chef Amir here at 11 Waters. What is this?
So Maker's Mark, the thing that makes this unique is that these are aged in toasted French oak as opposed to American oak.
Okay.
So it tends to be a little bit more mild.
Okay.
The way it sits on the palate. Are you familiar? You know why they do it in toasted barrels?
I really don't. I mean, I know that when you toast a barrel, it's going in and out of that, getting those sugars out of that burnt wood, that toast, but
But do you know originally why they did it?
no.
So I love this because it's kind of to my heart, it was an attempt to be frugal with your money. So barrels started to get expensive for the whiskey makers, and
Okay.
whiskey was all white,
Yeah.
European whiskeys
Yeah.
they were all clear. And so what
That's where it gets its color from, is from the barrel.
yeah, and so what they started to do is they started to toast their barrels because they were using fish barrels.
Oh,
And they
fish whiskey.
they
Gross!
started they started to toast it to get rid of all that flavor.
Yeah.
They filled up the barrels, shipped them down to Mississippi. By the time it get to New Orleans, they cracked it open. It was a different product. It was a completely different
Yeah.
product,
Well,
and they loved it.
Yeah, Jefferson. I think it's called Jefferson's whiskey or Jefferson whiskey. They put that on a ship now.
The Ocean.
Yeah,
So-
Jefferson's Ocean.
Yeah,
and
Jefferson's
it just kind of
Ocean.
swashes back and forth
Yeah.
to see what happens. All right, we have an answer. Look, see all this big text coming in? This is our answer. Chickpeas are bushy, short, annual legumes that are planted in the spring and harvested in late summer after a long growing season. Chickpeas are garbanzo beans, aren't botanically peas. They are seeds that grow in small seed pods, so like a pea, and harvested after the seeds have dried on the plant. You don't need a tropical climate. All right. Well, they're delicious. They're a legume.
Legume, yeah,
Legume.
I love that, and JoJo.
Yeah,
I
we
learned
got a-
something.
Yeah.
And
So this
cheer.
this is the Maker's 46.
Yeah.
And it's in those French barrels?
oaks.
French
yeah.
oaks.
Don't worry, we're gonna go more American in a minute. But you see how smoother it is?
It's got an interesting finish to it too. See, Amir, these people are used to seeing me swig it back.
Yeah.
You're giving me more knowledge here than I've had in probably 7 years of Whiskey Wednesday.
I mean, are we becoming partners now?
We're becoming whiskey partners. Here we are. Here we are.
So, with that one, I get so you're naturally gonna get certain flavors, right? You're not gonna get too much tropical fruit on the palate.
No.
You're not gonna. Yeah, but on that one, I'm getting cherry, especially on the back.
Yeah. And it it was a complex finish. Normally when you do that breathe out at the end of a whiskey sip, you taste a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
That was a sweeter
Yeah.
kind of exhale. I like that. If I can dumb it down for you.
But you definitely get that milder French oak as opposed to
Yeah.
the American oak.
I'm gonna cleanse my palate with some water. You want water?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
you guys got any questions for Chef Amir, jump in here, man. Deborah, I am eating chickpeas because I am a vegan. I'm a vegan. I have a vegan diet, and I stick strictly to it.
For half an hour.
For 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes.
I am strictly vegan. All right, Jim Beam Devil's Cut. So do you want to explain to them Devil's Cut, Angel's Cut, and how we kind of got Jim Beam here?
You know what? That's something I'm not. How much do you know about that?
Well, Angel's Cut is the stuff that evaporates.
Okay.
Devil's Cut's at the bottom, and
Okay.
then we drink the heart, which is in the middle.
Okay, so this is the Devil's Cut.
Yeah, this is the Devil's Cut. This can be stronger, right? This is what that means.
Yeah. So, we already did the Knob Creek, didn't we?
We did an Knob Creek first.
You know what? Real quick.
Yeah.
Because I got my notes kind of out of order.
Yeah.
Something interesting that I kind of found about Knob Creek before we do this one is that apparently Knob Creek is as American as you get. So supposedly the creek that they got the water originally from, it ran through Abraham Lincoln's family farm. I mean, if that's not American,
That's American all the way.
I mean, the only way to make it more is George.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
I was just in Philadelphia. Is it the Constitution Center? I think it's the Constitution Center. Anyways, and they got all this Abe Lincoln stuff in there.
Yeah.
And they had obviously Abe Lincoln wasn't involved in the signing of the Constitution, but they have like facts about him during the Civil War, and here's some of Lincoln's hair, and here's like pieces of wood from his bed. It's crazy. There's the ticket there of if you wanted to see his body after he died. They used to do that a lot, Amir. They used to be like, hey, Babe Ruth died. Come look at his body for like a fucking month. And they would just leave him there. They did that with Abe Lincoln. And they put Abe Lincoln on a train. He did a tour.
That is. So, for me, it's, again, not judging anybody, but it's weird when I see open caskets.
I don't like
so
open
I'm like,
caskets. I don't
that's
need to
not
see
for
it.
me.
We're done
but-
here. We're
so
done
I
here.
can't even imagine.
Yeah, we had a great week. You had a great life. This, I don't need to see this. All right, so we're down.
So this is Jim.
Yeah. Jim Beam Devil's Cut.
Devil's
Whatever you know
Cut.
about that one.
So I know that Jim is the biggest bourbon distributor in the world.
Okay.
I share a lot of bourbons that we may not think of. So I like Knob, Buffalo Trace, which is actually a delicious bourbon.
Yeah.
They're all from Jim, but it's kind of like under the umbrella
Yeah.
family.
I mean, just like Budweiser, and InBev owns all those beers. There's a big, conglomerates that own different things. But it's all different flavors.
Oh yeah.
Jim Beam Devil's Cut.
I kind of wish I left a little bit of each one, because like, remember how I said the last one I got a little bit cherry?
Yeah.
This one I get cherry.
This one you get cherry.
I kind of want to go back to taste the.
It's hard because I still have chickpeas. Let me hold on a second. Do you have your water?
Yeah, I'm good. See, now you were talking about flambeing, like table side.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like you do a bananas Foster, flambe table side. That's
with a banana, that would be really good. That's Jim Beam Devil's Cut. How much longer do you have to work tonight when this is done?
I mean, let's be honest. My boss is behind me, but you know.
All right. So I think we're going to be reasonably fucked up after this, Amir. If I can be
You think
honest.
so? No. I do this for a living.
All right, good, man. You're making me
You
feel
do
pretty
this
good.
once a week?
I do this. I mean, I drink whiskey whenever I want to drink whiskey, but I do this show once a week. Yeah. This
Whenever I
originated
wanted to.
because, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, I was at my house and I was like, let me hit go live and see if people want to drink whiskey with me. And then I'm still doing it after like 8 years. Whereas
for
every
you.
Wednesday I hit go live. And people
Isn't
drink
it
with
funny
me.
how things like that work?
You never know what's going to hit, man.
Yeah.
You never. People love drinking during the middle of the week with me here. You're not going to catch a buzz off all this whiskey?
Not even close.
What?
Not even close.
Good for you, bud. Good for you.
We can hit the gym after this.
What are your hours? You know that I go to bed early and get up early. Do you stay up late and get up late?
So, I mean, I wake up pretty early. I wake up at 4:30 a.m. every day.
To do what?
I hit the gym.
Oh, that's good.
I hit the gym.
Smart.
And then I get home, take a shower, take care of the dogs,
Mm-hmm.
do my thing. By the time I get to work, it's like 9:30. And then I don't always have a late night, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So, like, it depends on what's going on.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get out by 8:30, sometimes I get out by 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
But as a chef, sleep is not. It falls to the wayside very quickly.
Did you watch The Bear? Do you know The Bear?
So everybody keeps telling me about it.
I
have
so
not had a chance to.
I'm not recommending it to you. I don't know if it's good. I know
Yeah.
people swear by it and love it, but I haven't watched it. But I do, as everybody watching knows, I have an obsession with chefs. Like, I pretend to be one, and I'm not a good cook at all. But if I'm in my house,
I thought you were in like a creepy way with me.
No, I stalk you. I will follow you home tonight. No, but like, I'll watch how people like you, with all your school and like, knowledge, work a kitchen. It fascinates me.
Yeah.
So when I'm home, I've got like a flat top going and a pan, and I'm like yelling to myself, like, like chickens up, thank you. And I just fucking love the kitchen. I don't know why. I know you probably don't. Probably like you look at me and you go, I would love to have your job. I would love to have your job.
So, no, well, first of all, I would love to have your job.
And I would love to have your job.
Your job sounds amazing. Or it is amazing.
Yeah, it is awesome.
No, but and my job is awesome too. I love the people I work with.
Yeah.
And but as far as all that, like so in fairness, like that's really, and it should be a TV thing, like what you see.
Yeah.
Because in the real world now, you have to be aware of people that you work with.
Right.
Like, you can't just yell at people. That's
No,
not the way that, and that's kind of like the way I grew up. And like, I feel like sometimes people think that when they watch like Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Or, again, I haven't seen Bear, but
Sure.
I've seen like clips where these
you know how TV portrays chefs. They're
Yeah.
very loud and boisterous. There's a lot going on in the kitchen. That's true, right?
That
Like,
part
it's
is,
fast-paced?
yeah, that part is. Because, like, you have to remember, like, it's not just one dish that we're cooking,
Yeah.
right? So it's about coordination. The way I describe chefs is there's tons of talented cooks. But what makes a chef different is that you're the conductor. You are taking everybody's skill. You're first putting them in there where they're the strongest.
Yeah.
And you're making sure that the music comes up together. The orchestra comes, like...
I love it.
Hits its concerto. I don't know music too much, but it all comes
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, you're the
And so, like, as a chef, when we stand behind, in front of the line, we're like, hey, take that steak off. You still have, like, the fish isn't ready, so you pull
See,
that
that
back.
fascinates me.
And you have to pull things back and forth.
And you've got all these tickets in front of you, and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
you know where everything is.
Yeah.
That fascinates me. I'm obsessed with that world.
Yeah.
I could watch it endlessly. All right, let's do some more booze.
Yeah.
What do we have left? One more, and then
We
your
do have
finale?
one more. Yeah, well, that one, like I said, it's something a little extra special.
Okay, I can't wait. I can't wait.
So I think we're on the Basil Hayden. This was really good. This is so there's a couple of cocktails that I just love. My number one, and I have this cocktail every single night, which probably is why I don't get drunk off of this.
No, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge.
I drink a Negroni every single night.
Okay.
My father-in-law was, one of the greatest men I've ever met.
Aw.
He's passed away now, but
Sad.
I love him to death,
Yeah.
and I still will always drink, like, until the day I die. I will drink a Negroni every day of my life
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
But besides that, an old fashioned. It's a classic
Sure.
cocktail.
Sure.
It hits home. It's
Yeah.
comfortable. And we do actually a toasted a toasted old fashioned with our Basil Hayden. It's really good. So it gets like
Yum.
a little campfire-y.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. It's
And this
really
is
nice.
called toast, I think, because the barrel is extra charred, or they did something with the char inside the barrel.
Yeah,
to
it
make
is extra charred,
like,
so it is a little bit
smokier.
extra smoky.
This has been awesome, guys. You guys, we're having a great time out here. I could drink with Chef Amir all day.
I mean, we will. One day we're gonna have to just go day drinking.
Just get hammered. We're gonna pull Cody along with us. We're just gonna get hammered for a day.
So like,
Yeah, you taste the smoke there.
you get a little bit, you get smokiness, but you also get butteriness.
Yeah,
like
butter
it coat-
popcorn.
It coats your mouth.
like movie theater popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's yummy. What's not bread? What's not bread, Cody? What are you talking about? My chickpeas? Cody, I'm a vegan, by the way, in case I didn't tell you guys this. I'm a vegan. Oh, basil toast. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. You guys have any questions for Chef Amir? We got about 5 more minutes, and he has a finale for me.
I
but
like
wanna-
that. I drink liquid butter.
Yeah, we have a
Or
little
butter
this,
liquid.
This little bot will just replace words with the word butt. So that's liquid, not bread. That's
Oh, okay.
buttquid, not bread. And some of the words it comes up with, Chef Amir.
That's awesome. Isn't it fun though? These chickpeas?
Dude,
It's different. It's fun, but it does what.
it reminds me of back. And this is gonna sound dumb because it's embarrassing for me.
No.
I didn't discover hummus till I was like in my 30s. And when I discovered it, I go, oh my God, I like hummus. That's happening for chickpeas right now, where I'm going, I think I like chickpeas.
So can I tell you an embarrassing story? But it's also
No,
hilarious.
dude, everything we talk about is embarrassing.
So I'm from the Middle East.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in Iran,
Okay.
and so we actually don't eat we don't eat hummus in
Oh,
Iran.
wow.
Like a lot of Arab countries do, but we don't.
So
now,
much like-
nowadays they do.
Much
but-
like people in Asian countries don't eat, General Tso's or orange chicken, you guys aren't eating hummus.
Well, it is part of a lot of Arab culture.
Okay.
But Iran they're Persian.
Sure.
So a lot of their things just happen. Their language is different. They just happen to have a lot of different things. So I was in culinary school in San Francisco, and I was working with 2 girls who had just come from Israel. And I got along with them really well, and I just tasted hummus for the first time. And I was so excited about this new dish that I made. I started telling them, oh my gosh, have you guys had Hamas? Oh my God, I love Hamas. I don't know if your listeners know Hamas is a terrorist organization.
We do know that.
And I was just like, and they were laughing so hard because they knew me well enough. They know there was no anything, like I wasn't being malicious.
Syracuse.com is writing a headline right now.
Yeah.
Head chef at 11 Water supports Hamas
And I was
publicly.
I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I love this so much. It's the best thing in the world. And they were really awesome about it. They were like, I think you mean hummus. I'm like, what did I say?
All right, before we do the finale, Cody, you know Cody, he's in with us in
Yeah.
the morning.
Yeah.
He did ribs yesterday on his Blackstone, and he's jokingly asking for your exact rib recipe. He discovered that he does like a dry rub,
Yeah.
puts them on the Blackstone, and then at the very end does a little wet rub. Is that good? Do you have any tips to adjust?
No, so actually it's funny. So the baby back ribs that we actually have on the menu, so we don't do it on the Blackstone. We bake it because we don't have the space for it. But so we do a very light seasoning on there. And then when we're done with it, we toss it in our mojo sauce. So it's very similar to
Basically what he
you
did. He waited till the very
so
end.
let me know if you're looking for a job. If this guy doesn't treat you right.
Oh no!
I'm
Don't
always
take my
looking.
Cody. Don't take my Cody. Don't take him. All right. What's our big finale here?
So it's actually not whiskey.
okay.
But it drinks like whiskey.
Okay.
So what we have here is some Ron Barcelo's rum.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. Jesus, take the wheel because I don't know dick about rum. So you tell me what's going on.
I love it. So rum, obviously, so it comes from
I've got about 3
molasses.
fruit flies in here that I'm going to chug back, by the way. Go
Here,
ahead.
switch with me.
All right.
I'm not going to have the guests do that.
Go ahead.
So it comes, it's molasses.
Uh-huh.
That's where we get that from. That's where you get a lot of that color from. Obviously, when you have white rum, you're getting it from sugarcane juice as opposed to molasses.
Yeah.
What makes rum so fascinating is that it just has so many complicated flavors and complex flavors that that whiskey doesn't, because it comes from a tropical place.
Sure.
So that's where you get like banana and caramel and like
Yeah,
this-
it's very different because of all the sugars. Like
It
you
is.
said. Like it tastes like it should be down in
Yeah.
South America or all those.
But
places.
here's the thing, not counting, we're not talking about like Cap Morgan and all that stuff. Good rum, and there's tons of great rum. Plantation 5-year is like $20 at the store
Yeah.
for like a beautiful rum. It drinks like whiskey.
Yeah.
And you should treat it like whiskey. And I want to see if I can get these without the fruit flies.
Welcome back.
But-
They're protein, Chef Amir.
I just don't know how they're gonna drink. They're gonna rip
They
me a
don't
new
care.
one.
They
if
don't
they're-
care.
I know they are.
It's got a whiskey smell to it.
Yeah. It drinks like whiskey.
It drinks like a whiskey, but it's like a sweeter,
Yeah.
like top of your tongue, kind of like it's dancing around in there right now.
Yeah.
It's sweeter. I like it.
Yeah.
My
And then
first
if you
drink
look
ever
at
was
it,
a rum and coke.
if you look at it, you see the legs, those the strip. So
Yeah.
that's something that you want. It shows the viscosity.
Yeah.
of
Does
it,
that
as
come
opposed
from the
to-
sugars? Like it kind of
Yeah,
coats the glass?
yeah. You know. So why not? You know. I don't know how, but I went from three. I took a sip. I went from 3 fruit fights to 4 after I took a sip.
Drink up, bud. Drink up. Oh. Amir, this was one of the top Whiskey Wednesdays. Usually I'm just sitting alone in my house, drinking whiskey with these dum-dums. And to have a very knowledgeable, fun hang with me tonight. Guys, thanks Chef
Oh, it was
Amir for
tons of
sitting out
fun.
here with us.
Appreciate you.
Get some food cooked up and feed these people.
Yeah.
Do you do like the weddings and stuff that come here?
We do. So we're because of our size, we're a little bit limited. We do obviously the big weddings,
Yeah.
like 400 people upstairs in the banquet halls.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do 60, 80 people weddings up there.
Awesome.
It's tons
It's
of
awesome.
fun.
It's awesome.
And also like corporate events.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there
we
was
have
a private
beautiful
party up there,
PDR,
yeah.
Our wine selection. You
Yeah.
know, we do it up.
Guys, this was a really fun Whiskey Wednesday. Thank you for checking in. I'm going to go to bed because I have a room here, so don't worry about me driving. I'm going to hang around here and then head upstairs. Talk to you guys bright and early. Thank you, the DWI guys, proud supporter of Whiskey Wednesday every single Wednesday. Thank you, Chef Amir.
Thank you.
It was
Appreciate
awesome.
you
Bye, guys.
Thank you.